Hi, Lou with Bergen Pickers, and today we're looking at it's a capsule. Well, it says capsule Mercury on it, but it's a space capsule. It's made by, let's see. So the trademark is SH, which really stands for Horikawa, Horikawa. If you need to look it up. But I think the importer or the distributor in the United States was, I'm probably going to get slack for mispronouncing this, but I call it Cragstan. It's probably Cragstan or Cragstan. Doesn't matter. They make a lot of tin toys, or distribute a lot of tin toys in the past. And they're a really popular company. So let's take a look at the top of the box. Okay, so it says Capsule Mercury. Astronaut in orbital flight. Rocket engine with spark and beep noise. Cragstan, yada yada. Made in Japan. It's got a friction motor, so it's a friction toy. Then we saw that. Obviously, there's a tear right here. There's some damage to it. Storage wear. We can call it maybe fair to moderate storage wear. You know, once it's got a hole in there like this and some tears, you know, it's not light wear anymore. I mean, it's at least moderate. But still in really good condition. It's got the box top, bottom. Graphics is still nice. We got some information on the side, which is pretty much the same thing as we have on top. Got one end over here. Original staples. Really cool. And they're not discolored or rusty either, so that's nice. And right there's the other side. We'll flip this guy around one more time. Bam. Alright, you want to see the bottom? Sure. There you go. Oh, aha. Another hole. Anyways. So box is in maybe good to very good condition overall. Okay, it's not excellent or mint or near mint. When it's got that tear, not excellent, mint, or near mint. I think very good is a fair description of it. Okay, let's unbox this. Whoa. Oh, there it is. Cool. Wow, it's got the inserts too. It's got that, and that. Let's take them out. So this is the red space capsule. Let's look inside. Nothing else left. And from what I read up on it, I think they made a few color variations. So I believe they made blue, yellow, green. I'm not sure about the green, but definitely blue and yellow. And then the other thing is that the second version of it had 4 windows. So this one's got 2. Actually, you know what? Let me just remove the inserts real quick. Remove that guy carefully. Set it to the side. This guy. You too, buddy. Alright. There we have it. Sorry for the glare, I'll just bring them in there. Okay, so you got an astronaut in there, that's cool. Sweet. We got the front. Very nice. Cool. I think this is plastic. Oh, just take a close look. Yep, that's plastic. Most everything else is tin. The windows are plastic. Thankfully not glass. I mean, after all, it is a toy. Even back then, they wouldn't mess with glass, I don't think, on toys. That's plastic. Okay, then we got tin. So the graphics are really awesome. Okay. Over to the other side. Look at that. I mean, displayed. That's nice. Cool. Alright, so there's a hallmark right there. Okay, I've noticed some scuffing, so I do believe it was played with. Even though all the inserts are there and everything. See, those a couple of marks right there? That means they bumped into something at some point. There we go. Alright, so. And we got maker's marks there again. Got the bottom. Again, looks nice and clean. So the colors are still really strong on this. So whoever had this prior to us really took good care of it. You know, any kids that play with it or a kid that played with it didn't do so for long. Usually you'll find all kinds of scratches everywhere. It was smashed into something, or rust spots because it got wet, or whatever it may be, you know, from playing outside. But, you know, besides a couple of, you know, minor scuffs right here, and maybe here along the edges, there's not much else to it. So this is a wonderful addition to a adult collection of tin toys. Wind up or friction, doesn't matter. And it's space related. I mean, who doesn't like space related stuff, right? So, here, let's bring this back, clean that up a little bit. There's some dust coming off of it. So I'm gonna rev it up, okay? So ultimately, this is a friction toy, so it's got a little motor in there that's operated by revving up these wheels. So you push the wheels along like that, and you hear it. So you're supposed to do that a few times to really get it going. And I'm not even exactly sure how to hold it, but I'm gonna do it carefully from the back over here. Okay, so it moves pretty good. And something cool that happened here, you know, that guy just got tired and fell asleep, or I think he rotates. You know what? He does rotate. Yeah, let's do this again. Well, you see him? Okay, he's rotating. Okay, cool, hold on. I think we got a little too close to the moon. Never mind. Okay, let's... Okay, so, according to the box, it makes beep noises, which I think we heard. Let's try that again. Let's hear for the beep, you know, as it's revving up. It's like, wow, wow. Yeah, that. So it does beep, and it's supposed to, I think, spark. Let's see if it sparks. Rocket engine with, let's see. Rocket engine with spark and beep noise. So we got the beep noise. I didn't see sparks. I'm assuming it comes from the thrusters here in the back. Gonna rev it up a couple times. No spark. Zero spark. Unless I didn't see it. Let's try again. Hey, 1 out of 2 ain't too bad. Okay, so we hear the beep noise. There's our astronaut upside down. That's how excited he is about everything. And no spark. No problem. No spark, no problem. Beautiful display piece. Wonderful collectible. As far as tin toys goes, this is definitely up there. You know, and it's got the trifecta. It's, you know, space related. Wonderful colors, great logos, imported by a known company, and made in Japan. And it's still functional. So the friction motor works. The astronaut spins. We hear the beep noise. The only flaw, besides minor wear throughout, is probably, you know, it not sparking. But who's going to play with it nowadays, right? Okay, let's package this guy up. Put him back in the box. And hopefully we'll be able to find this guy a nice home. To somebody that will appreciate it. Just a tip, if you ever come across these at yard sales or flea markets or anything like that, don't try cleaning it, besides maybe dusting it, you know, with like a dry cloth, you know, something cotton. Carefully dust it. Don't try, you know, don't apply water to it. Don't go crazy with soaps and cleaning materials or chemicals or anything like that. Any collector can appreciate the value of the item or what it looks like, even though if it's a little sweaty. You know, there's always an entry-level collector that might be interested in what you have. But yeah, if you start cleaning up or whatever, you can really have some mishaps and ruin the whole thing. So please don't do that. Leave it alone. I'm not an expert. I don't do any restoration work at all. I simply, you know, connect old stuff like this with collectors and buyers. But you know, leave it to the experts, I guess. You know, the guys that restore this professionally and that have a lot of experience doing so. Okay, so this has been Lou with Bergen Pickers. If you have any comments or questions, or just want to laugh at me for some of the toys not always working out, please leave some comments below. And, you know, don't forget to subscribe. You know, we'd love to have you with us as we post up new videos. Cheerio.